maturity framework assessment that was done and released by Fairford GIZ here in South Africa in association with the Department of Communications and Digital Technologies and a few other partners. I think UCT, University of Cape Town, was one of them. So if you go onto University of Cape Town's website, you will find this maturity assessment framework that was released, I think, about 1.5 months ago by various partners. And what it aims to do is to give you a sense of the landscape in South Africa for AI literacy, AI development, skill set, etc., according to different parameters. So I'm glad you used the words maturity framework. They were in my mind and you took it out. And why that's important for me, what you've mentioned is you asked a question, which is what I am currently thinking of, my area of focus. How are we taking these things that are very nice to have in terms of representation for thought leadership from a national sovereign perspective into actuals, deliverables, execution, practical application? This is where my thinking is at the moment. And the thinking there is, the first thing is education. UCT, again, University of Cape Town, with, I think it's the Center for Global Governance. I stand to be corrected, but Dr. Rachel Adams, do not take offense if I have incorrectly named the institution for which you are part of and do extensive research. There are quite a few organizations, so forgive me if I mix them up. But I know I read an article, again, from University of Cape Town a few days ago saying that they did research into AI literacy across 3,000 people. And 1 in 3 South Africans don't know about AI or much about it. That was the stat. So I found that quite interesting. So of course, the first thing is, as much as we have a South African national AI policy that is coming out as a finally approved, released policy later this year, hopefully, or going into the new year. I heard our Department of Communications and Digital Technologies make the announcement, as well as the maturity assessment framework we referred to. We have a 4th Industrial Revolution Presidential Commission that had given free rein to a group of individuals that were tasked with setting up an AI institute, doing AI labs across the country, of which there is a military AI center at Saldanha Bay, which is a military base for us here. And there are others at institutions at university level. These things are very good to have. They enable and capacitate innovation at a certain level. However, come back to the point we made at the beginning. What is happening grassroots level? What's happening on the ground? What's happening there? And if 1 in 3 South Africans don't know about AI, then the public education is, of course, key for us.